Hi everyone, I am Charadhamani, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. Today we discussed about the management techniques in a core banking system. Okay, that is nothing but this risk management system. Okay, banking risk management is the process of bank identifying, evaluating, and taking steps to migrate the chance of something bad happening from its operational or investment decisions. This is especially important in banking as bank is responsible for creating and managing money for others. Okay, and the importance of the risk management in bankings are controlled institution of the national and global financial systems. So while they are allowed to have some degree of risk, they are typically afforded much less risk than other industries. This is because if they fail, it shows or halt the creation of exchange the money, which has far reaching the impacts. Some specific reasons for importance risk management are: avoid wasting and needlessly losing the money they need to stay in business, avoid disruption to their operations. Next one is maintain confidence from investors and customers to continue doing business with them, comply with laws and regulation to avoid paying non-companies fines. Okay, the risk management process, how its work is: first in identification, assessment and analysis, and mitigation, monitoring, corresponding, and reporting. Okay, the first one is identification, defining the nature of financial risk, including where they originate from and why they opposed to treat to the bank. The next one is assessment and analysis, evaluating how likely a risk will pose a treat to the bank and how grave that treat will likely be. This helps a bank prioritize which risk deserves the most attention. The next one is mitigation, designing and implementing bank policies and process that limit the chance that risk will become threat and that minimize the damage threats may cases. The next one is monitoring, gathering data on treat prevention and indicate responses to determine how well a bank risk strategy is working. This also involves researching emerging risk trends to determine if a bank risk management framework needs updating. The next one is cooperations, establishing relationship between enterprise risk and mitigation strategies across different areas of the bank's operations to create more centralized and coordinational threat responsible systems. The next one is reporting, documenting and revealing information related to the bank's risk management effort to get their effectiveness. This is also used to track how bank overall risk profile can changes can changes over time. These components need to be carried out together and repeatedly regularly in order to give banks as much protection against the risk possibilities. In risk management, there are sometimes having first one is credit risk is one of the most common types of risk for banks, but simply it is the risk of a bank lending money to a customer and not having it paid back. Okay, this is credit risk. This can decrease the amount of asset a bank has available to meet its financial obligations. The next one is market risk, also known as a systematic risk. Market risk is the chance that an adverse event outside the bank industry itself will negatively affect a bank investment. This could be from an issue in a single industry, such as the US hosting market collapse in 2008, or a form of a firm, general nation or international economic downturn. Other type of crises such as political instability or natural disasters can also increases the market risk. The next one is operational risk. Operational risk refers to risk incurred based on the how a bank is run from day to day. For example, if employee are poorly trained, they may make more errors that cost of the bank time and money to correct. Or if the bank has an inadequate infrastructure, its system may be breakdown, distributing services to the customer. The next one is reputational risk. Reputational risk to refers to the risk that a bank will lose confidence from its investors and customers, thus lose funding for business. It basically side effect of any other risk a bank encounters. Okay. And the last one is liquidity risk. Liquidity risk refers to the chance that a bank will run out of physical money, including if it cannot convert its other asset into cash fast enough. Thus it become unable to meet in the short term obligation to creditation or customers. Okay, so thank you for watching.